Can you believe a giant gold cube appeared in Central Park? In 2022, this astonishing 410-pound cube captured the attention of thousands of visitors and passers-by. Valued at a jaw-dropping $11.7 million, the gold cube was part of an art installation that sparked both curiosity and conversation. Imagine seeing a massive, shiny piece of gold just sitting in one of New York City's most famous parks. Created by the renowned artist and designer Robert Wilson, this cube challenged our perceptions of value, art, and nature. As the sun reflected off its surface, the cube not only looked spectacular, but also invited viewers to ponder what luxury really means in our fast-paced world. The installation was temporary, but it left a lasting impression on everyone who experienced it. People took photos, shared their thoughts online, and even speculated about the future of art in public spaces. This golden spectacle showed how something so extravagant could pop up in a place associated with greenery and leisure. What does this say about art's role in our lives? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Jamaica dominates sprinting. This vibrant island nation is renowned for producing some of the fastest athletes in history, with Usain Bolt proudly leading the way. Bolt is not merely a sprinter, he's transformed into a global icon, boasting 8 Olympic gold medals and a staggering world record of 9.58 seconds in the 100 meters. Yet Jamaica's sprinting legacy isn't solely about Bolt. During the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, Jamaica continued to shine with stars like Elaine Thompson-Herah and Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, both clinching gold in the women's 100 meters. So, what fuels this sprinting powerhouse? Studies reveal that Jamaican sprinters often possess a unique muscle composition, crafted through generations, providing them an edge in speed. Additionally, their bodies demonstrate remarkable efficiency in oxygen usage, a vital component for sprinting success. However, it's not just about biology. Jamaica's culture cherishes athleticism, motivating children to engage in sports from a young age. This compelling blend of physical attributes and an encouraging environment paves the way for greatness, reinforcing Jamaica's status as a dominant force in track and field. Ever thought about why frogs freeze yet live? Wood frogs are nature's winter warriors. These incredible amphibians can withstand freezing temperatures by entering a state known as suspended animation. During this process, their bodies essentially shut down, slowing their metabolism to an incredible degree. While they are frozen, their cells do not suffer damage, and they don't need to urinate, which is quite fascinating. This ability helps them survive harsh winters in northern climates, where temperatures can plummet. As winter approaches, wood frogs prepare for hibernation, often burrowing into the ground or hiding under leaf litter. When spring arrives, the frogs thaw out, and just like that, they return to life. This remarkable survival strategy not only showcases the resilience of wood frogs, but also makes scientists curious about the potential applications for human medicine in the future. Isn't nature full of surprises? Believe it or not, GPS darts are saving lives. The Star Chase system is revolutionizing how law enforcement tracks fleeing vehicles. Introduced in Texas in 2020, this innovative system uses GPS-enabled darts that can be launched at a suspect's vehicle during a crime. Once attached, these darts allow police officers to monitor the vehicle's location in real time without the need for dangerous high-speed car chases. This technology has proven to be a game changer, leading to an astonishing 80% reduction in risky police pursuits. By reducing the chances of accidents and injuries caused by traditional chases, law enforcement can focus on maintaining community safety while capturing suspects. Imagine police officers calmly tracking a suspect from a distance instead of engaging in high-stakes, adrenaline-pumping chases that put everyone at risk. The Star Chase system not only makes roads safer, but also allows officers to prioritize safety over urgency. This blend of technology and strategy is a significant step forward in modern policing. So who knows what other creative solutions our cities will develop next? Surprisingly, biodegradable bags need special care. Many people think that throwing away biodegradable plastic bags is as simple as tossing them in the trash, but that's not the case. These bags are designed to break down over time, but they need the right conditions to do so. Industrial composting facilities provide the heat and moisture necessary for the breakdown process. When these bags are disposed of in regular trash, they often end up in landfills, where they can take years to decompose. Even leaving them outside won't help, as they might not break down fast enough in natural environments. This can lead to harmful plastic pollution. To truly benefit from biodegradable bags, it's important to take them to commercial composting centers or check if your community has special disposal programs. By doing so, you're not just reducing waste, but also helping protect the environment. Prepare to be amazed by plastic waste solutions. In 2050, Sungu Hati reached out to the US, unveiling groundbreaking strategies for efficient plastic waste management. With the growing concern over environmental health, Hati highlighted how innovative technologies and community involvement could drastically reduce plastic pollution. These projects aim to not only recycle plastics more effectively, but also to educate communities about sustainable practices. By transforming discarded materials into valuable resources, we can create a cleaner planet and tackle climate change head-on. Hati's vision underscores that addressing plastic waste isn't just about cleanup. It's about reshaping our relationship with consumption and waste. Together, these initiatives can lead to healthier ecosystems and a brighter future. Can we adapt quickly enough to save our environment? Why exactly does sand painting captivate our imagination? This creative masterpiece amazes audiences with its ability to transform intricate landscapes with each flip. The magic lies in the controlled flow of sand, which forms various stunning scenes in real time. Viewers can watch as colors blend and shapes emerge, making it more than just art. It's an interactive experience that pulls you in. Each new image tells a story, inviting you to interpret its meaning. Artists often use traditional techniques, blending history with modern creativity, resulting in mesmerizing patterns and textures. This combination keeps viewers engaged, urging them to appreciate the beauty of change and impermanence. Sand painting not only showcases artistic talent, but also serves as a captivating reminder of how art can ebb and flow, just like life itself. Curious to see what landscape awaits with each turn? Owls can see what other birds can't. These fascinating creatures have a special power. They can detect the color blue, which is quite unique among birds. While many birds enjoy a colorful view of their world, owls take it a step further. They can see 30 times more light than humans, enabling them to navigate through the darkness with incredible clarity. Imagine flying silently through a moonlit forest, spotting tiny movements and colors invisible to our eyes. This ability is thanks to their large eyes, which are packed with special cells called rods that pick up low light. As a result, owls are exceptional hunters at night, efficiently locating prey like mice and insects. Their superb night vision not only helps them survive, but also plays a crucial role in maintaining balance in their ecosystems. So next time you hear an owl's haunting call in the night, remember they possess one of nature's coolest adaptations, making them perfectly suited for life after dark. Believe it or not, you might be amazed to discover peaceful borders. The Canada-US border stretches an impressive 505 miles, making it the longest international border in the world without military patrols. This unique aspect creates a remarkable atmosphere of mutual trust and cooperation between the two nations. Rather than being sites of conflict, the border promotes friendly exchanges, allowing people to move easily for work, family visits, or outdoor adventures in the breathtaking national parks that span both countries. Imagine crossing the border not only for business, but also to enjoy the natural beauty shared between Canada and the United States. This incredible piece has led to various collaborative efforts, including environmental conservation projects and joint responses to natural disasters. The border's friendly customs and immigration regulations reinforce the idea that peace can foster meaningful relationships and shared goals. Despite geographical differences, Canadians and Americans enjoy cultural ties that remind us of their common interests. In a world often marked by division, the Canada-US border stands as a shining example of how cooperation can thrive even across vast distances. Did a ghost ship just reappear out of nowhere? The Sam Ratalongi, a vessel that vanished in 2009, stirred curiosity and intrigue when it re-emerged on the shores of Myanmar in 2018. Abandoned during a storm while being towed, this ship's mysterious disappearance for nearly a decade left many wondering what had happened. The dramatic coastline revealed an eerie sight. The Sam Ratalongi lay stranded, seemingly untouched by time. Experts later confirmed its identity through serial numbers, raising questions about the crew's fate and the events that led to its abandonment. With no one aboard and no clear explanation, this ghost ship became a modern legend, capturing the imagination of adventurers and researchers alike. What stories might the Sam Ratalongi hold from its lonely years at sea? It certainly sparks interest in the mystery of maritime disappearances and the ocean's secrets waiting to be discovered. Here's a wild fact about the Mystic River. This 7-mile river near Boston has a name steeped in rich history. Derived from a Native American word meaning big river, the name reveals just how significant this waterway was to the people who lived alongside it long before European settlers arrived. While the Mystic River may not be the largest river in the area, its name evokes a sense of respect and importance. The term highlights how names can tell us about the landscapes and cultures that surround them. Imagine the Native Americans who relied on this body of water for food, transportation, and community, giving it a name that reflects their appreciation for its size and influence. Today, the Mystic River flows through urban landscapes, connecting neighborhoods and parks, but it still carries the echoes of its past. Learning about its name can inspire us to think more deeply about the places we inhabit and the stories they hold. What other hidden meanings can we discover in local names? Believe it or not, mosquitoes sense you by your breath. Mosquitoes are smarter than you might think. They can find you not by sight, but by the carbon dioxide you exhale. When you breathe out, your body releases carbon dioxide, a substance that these pesky insects are highly sensitive to. In fact, mosquitoes can detect it from as far as 30 feet away. This ability helps them hone in on their next meal, making outdoor gatherings in summer a bit of a challenge. It's not just carbon dioxide either. They also respond to certain body odors and even the heat emitted by our skin. Interestingly, some people attract more mosquitoes than others. Factors like genetics, diet, and even your choice of clothing can make a difference. Those dark colors may entice these critters even more. So if you're preparing for a picnic, consider using insect repellent to block those tiny hunters from invading your space. With such precise detection skills, it's no wonder mosquitoes have perfected their craft. So next time you feel a mosquito buzzing near you, remember they've tracked you down through your breath. Believe it or not, discover the secrets of Mount Everest today. This towering giant, standing at an impressive 848 meters, is not just the highest peak on Earth. It is an emblem of human ambition and natural beauty. Nestled in the stunning Himalayan range, which lies between Nepal and Tibet, Mount Everest attracts adventurers and nature lovers from every corner of the world. Trekking to its base camp is a thrilling experience, offering breathtaking views and a first-hand glimpse into the vibrant culture of the Sherpa people. Along the trail, trekkers encounter traditional villages, colorful markets, and centuries-old Buddhist monasteries, making the journey rich in both scenery and cultural experiences. For those who crave a different angle, helicopter tours provide stunning aerial views of Everest's icy slopes and dramatic cliffs. Standing in the shadow of this colossal mountain allows you to appreciate its immense power and the stories it holds. Whether you dream of climbing its challenging peaks or merely wish to enjoy its majestic beauty, the allure of Mount Everest is undeniable. Ready to embark on this unforgettable adventure? Did you know Boston's tunnels use complex propellers? Building these tunnels wasn't a simple task. The propellers utilized in the construction were anything but ordinary. They were highly complex and specifically designed for the job. Engineers understood that to create an underground passage without disrupting the city above, they needed specialized machinery for lifting the propellers into place. This intricate equipment was crucial to integrate the tunnel seamlessly into the existing road infrastructure. Without such innovation, the risk of damaging buildings and roads would have been high, causing chaos in the bustling city. The propellers, functioning like massive screws, help to bore through the earth while minimizing disturbances above ground. Imagine the precision and thought that went into this project, ensuring not only the success of the tunnel, but also the safety of Bostonians. The construction of these tunnels is a great example of engineering creativity and the commitment to preserving urban life while advancing infrastructure. What other challenges do you think engineers face today? Here's something incredible about the youngest Oscar winner. Tatum O'Neal made history in 1974 when she won the Best Supporting Actress award for her stunning performance in the film Paper Moon at just 10 years old. This remarkable achievement not only captured the attention of audiences, but also solidified her place in the record books as the youngest person to win an Academy Award in any competitive category. Imagine the excitement of being a child and receiving such a prestigious accolade. Tatum portrayed the charming Addie Loggins, a role that showcased her undeniable talent and won her fans around the world. The film itself, a delightful blend of comedy and drama set during the Great Depression, allowed her to shine alongside her father, Ryan O'Neal, who played her on-screen father. Tatum's win was groundbreaking in Hollywood, igniting vital discussions about the representation of youth in cinema and inspiring future generations of young performers. Her extraordinary journey serves as a powerful reminder that with passion and hard work, achievements know no age limit. Here's something incredible about coffee lovers. Get ready for a sandy surprise. In Turkey, coffee isn't just brewed, it's a whole experience that's unlike anything you might imagine. Instead of the standard pots or machines, Turkish coffee is artfully crafted by heating it in hot sand, using a small copper container known as a kesvi. This ancient technique ensures a gradual and even warming that enhances the coffee's rich, full-bodied flavor, a taste that enthusiasts claim is unparalleled. The process begins when the kesvi is nestled into the heated sand, causing the coffee grains to bubble and froth perfectly. This bubbling releases aromatic oils, creating a brew that tantalizes the senses. But it's not merely about the drink itself. Brewing Turkish coffee is a cultural ritual. Friends and family often gather to share stories and laughter while the coffee slowly comes to life. Once brewed, the coffee is poured into small cups, with the grounds settling at the bottom, which is a cherished aspect of the experience. So if you ever find yourself in Turkey, sipping from a cup of sand-brewed coffee, remember you're not just enjoying a drink, you're partaking in a centuries-old tradition. Hard to believe, but friendships are legally protected in Switzerland. This fascinating law underscores the cultural significance of companionship among Swedish people living there. In Switzerland, relationships play a crucial role in promoting social unity, leading to the creation of legal provisions that recognize and protect the bonds of friendship. By emphasizing the importance of these connections, the law reflects a societal belief that having friends can enhance overall well-being, helping to reduce loneliness and foster community ties. This unique approach showcases how friendships are viewed not just as personal relationships, but as vital components for a thriving society. The Swiss government believes that support systems built on friendship contribute to a more cohesive community, ultimately making life richer and more fulfilling. Isn't it interesting how legislation can reflect the values and priorities of a culture? Hard to believe, but Amsterdam manages floods with Rumid. This incredible system has been in place since the 15th century, showcasing the city's long history of engineering innovation. Rumid, designed specifically for managing the intricate network of canals, helps protect Amsterdam from flooding, which is crucial given its low-lying geography. The city relies heavily on these canals not only for transportation, but also for stormwater management. With Rumid, water levels are carefully monitored, ensuring that canals can handle heavy rain and prevent overflow into streets and homes. This smart infrastructure has proven effective over centuries, adapting to the evolving needs of a bustling city while preserving its unique charm. Today, Rumid is an example of how past ingenuity meets modern challenges, keeping Amsterdam safe and beautiful for residents and millions of visitors alike. How cool is it that a system from the 1400s still serves us today? Discover the enchanting heart-shaped island of Galisnjak. This stunning little island in Croatia captures hearts with its distinct shape that closely resembles a heart. Nestled in the Adriatic Sea, Galisnjak is often referred to as Lover's Island due to its romantic look and beautiful scenery, making it a hidden gem for couples and adventurers alike. Although it spans just a few acres, its lush greenery and crystal-clear waters create a captivating backdrop, ideal for sailing, photography, or simply soaking in nature's charm. The island has no permanent residence, which means visitors can find tranquility far from the hustle and bustle of city life. If you're feeling adventurous, consider visiting this picturesque spot to explore its trails or enjoy a peaceful picnic while surrounded by breathtaking views. Who wouldn't want to share a special moment at a place shaped like a heart? Why exactly do firefighters use drones today? Firefighting drones are changing the way we tackle wildfires and rescue operations. Equipped with thermal cameras and water capabilities, these high-tech tools can reach places that are otherwise too dangerous or difficult for human firefighters. Imagine a raging forest fire threatening homes or wildlife. Drones can fly over the blaze, detecting hotspots invisible to the naked eye. This technology not only allows crews to pinpoint where to focus their efforts, but also helps in dropping water precisely where it's needed most. As they soar through the smoke, these drones provide real-time video feeds to command centers, giving teams crucial information to strategize their response. With their ability to navigate tight spots and harsh conditions, firefighting drones are becoming essential allies in protecting both people and nature from the devastation of fires. Hard to believe, but Pluto's big journey is almost over. On March 23, 2178, Pluto will mark a special milestone by completing a full orbit around the Sun since its discovery in 1930. This means 248 years will have passed since we first spotted this fascinating dwarf planet. Because Pluto orbits so slowly, its journey is incredibly long compared to our earthly standards. While we experience a year in just 365 days, Pluto takes nearly 248 years to complete one full revolution. This huge timescale makes it quite challenging to study its seasons and movements. Imagine how many holidays and family gatherings will happen on Earth before Pluto finishes just one lap around the Sun. As we look forward to 2178, Pluto's return to its starting point sparks curiosity about what we will learn about our solar system in the meantime. Will we have more advanced telescopes to uncover new secrets about this icy world? Have you ever wondered why silk is so special? Producing silk is a fascinating and labor-intensive process. To create just 1 pound, or 454 grams, of this luxurious material, around 2,000 silkworm cocoons are needed. Silkworms, particularly the Bombyx mori species, spin these cocoons as they morph into moths. Each cocoon is made of a single continuous thread of silk that can be over 1,000 meters long. This stunning transformation takes about 2 to 3 days, showcasing nature's incredible craftsmanship. After the cocoons are gathered, they are carefully boiled to remove the fibers. This step also ensures that the silk is free of any impurities. The end result is a soft, shimmering fabric that has been a symbol of luxury for thousands of years. So the next time you wear something silky, remember the hard work of thousands of tiny silkworms. Isn't nature amazing? Can you believe the world's most crowded island exists? Santa Cruz Delislote, a tiny gem off the coast of Colombia, proudly holds the title of the most densely populated island on Earth. With about 500 residents squeezed into just 1.2 hectares, roughly the size of 2 football fields. This vibrant community lives in tightly packed houses flanked by narrow walkways. Life here is all about resilience and adaptation. The locals primarily thrive through fishing and welcoming tourists curious about their unique lifestyle. Despite limited space, the close-knit community shows remarkable strength, often depending on surrounding islands for essential services like fresh water and healthcare. The charming island is not just a geographical marvel, but also a testament to human creativity and cooperation. How do the residents maintain such a lively spirit? It's a beautiful example of how people can harmoniously coexist in close quarters. You might be shocked to learn that kelp grows fast. Kelp forests are remarkable ecosystems, capable of growing up to 2 feet per day. This astonishing growth not only creates a lush underwater landscape, but also provides essential shelter and food for a wide variety of marine creatures, from tiny fish to larger mammals like sea otters. These forests are often referred to as the rainforests of the sea due to their incredible biodiversity. Beyond their beauty and habitat benefits, kelp forests play a crucial role in combating climate change. They act as vital carbon sinks, absorbing significant amounts of carbon dioxide from our atmosphere. This ability to sequester carbon helps mitigate the impacts of global warming. By protecting and restoring kelp forests, we support both marine life and our planet's health. What can we do to help these underwater giants thrive? What if I told you about America's milk habits? In the United States, most people buy milk in 1-gallon containers, a far cry from the smaller cartons found in many other countries. This preference for big jugs is rooted in both convenience and value. A gallon of milk tends to offer a better deal, often saving families money over time. It also means fewer trips to the store, which is a big plus for busy households. However, in places like Europe or Asia, smaller packages are more common, catering to different consumption habits and storage options. Interestingly, these smaller cartons help to reduce waste, as a family can finish a smaller quantity before it spoils. So, whether you're pouring a tall glass from a hefty gallon or grabbing a quick drink from a petite carton, it's fascinating to see how cultural preferences shape our choices in something as basic as milk. Can you believe how Admiral Nelson returned home? After his death in the dramatic Battle of Trafalgar in 1805, Admiral Horatio Nelson was given an unusual farewell. To preserve his body for the journey back to England, officials placed him in a barrel filled with cognac. This remarkable choice allowed his body to be preserved during the long sea voyage. The Battle of Trafalgar was a crucial naval engagement where Nelson led the British fleet to victory against the combined French and Spanish forces. His heroic actions made him a celebrated figure in British history, and the manner of his return only added to his legendary status. When the ship arrived back in England, crowds gathered to pay their respects, and Nelson was granted a state funeral. The tale of him traveling in a cognac barrel may sound strange, but it highlights both the traditions of the time and the respect held for great leaders. What do you think about this quirky piece of military history? What if I told you Kansas has a state anthem? The song Home on the Range isn't just a tune, it's the official anthem of Kansas. This beloved song paints a vivid picture of the state's breathtaking landscapes, filled with rolling prairies and expansive blue skies. With lyrics that evoke images of cowboys riding across the open land and the gentle whispers of prairie winds, it beautifully captures the spirit of the American frontier. First composed in the 19th century, it has become a symbol of the state's identity and pride. The catchy melody invites listeners to dream of simpler times where the vast outdoors offered freedom and adventure. In 1947, Kansas officially adopted this song as its anthem, celebrating the cultural heritage of the region. People from all walks of life know and cherish the tune, often singing it at community events and state celebrations. So next time you hear Home on the Range, think about how it ties together the history, landscape, and heart of Kansas. Believe it or not, stairlifts can be stylish. The Platinum Ergo Curve is not just any stairlift. It's specifically designed for those tricky curved staircases. Imagine gliding smoothly up and down your stairs with ease, all while feeling comfortable. This stairlift features a unique dual rail system that enhances stability and safety, making every journey feel secure. One of the standout elements is its ergonomic, adjustable seat, which ensures that users of all sizes can find just the right fit for a pleasant ride. Whether it's for you or a loved one, the Platinum Ergo Curve provides both functionality and comfort, making it easier to navigate your home without the worry of stairs. Why settle for less when you can have a stair lift that looks great and feels even better? Here's a wild fact about language translation. The Google Pixel Buds and WT2 Plus have revolutionized how we communicate by allowing real-time translation in over 40 languages. Imagine having a conversation in a foreign country without ever stumbling over a word. These clever earbuds use advanced artificial intelligence to listen to spoken words and instantly translate them, making conversations flow seamlessly across different languages. This technology is a game changer for travelers exploring new cultures and international professionals working in diverse teams. Forget about awkward gestures or translation apps. With these earbuds, fluid dialogue is just a whisper away. As exciting as this is, it also raises interesting questions about how technology is shaping our understanding of language and the way we connect with each other. Will these devices redefine how we interact globally? With tools like these, the world feels a bit smaller, fostering connections that might have once seemed impossible. Discover the incredible cycling path in the Netherlands. This unique path stretches an impressive 212 meters over water, connecting cyclists with breathtaking views and a one-of-a-kind experience. Located near Belgium's capital, this striking cycling route turns everyday rides into adventurous journeys. As you pedal along, you glide above shimmering waters, surrounded by stunning landscapes that change with the seasons. This design not only promotes a love for cycling, but also emphasizes the importance of integrating nature into urban infrastructure. Imagine feeling the fresh air and seeing the rippling water beneath you as you explore this extraordinary setting. Whether you're an avid cyclist or just curious, this path offers a refreshing escape from the usual roads. It's an exciting example of how creative engineering can transform ordinary activities into memorable adventures. Have you ever cycled through such a beautiful landscape? Hard to believe, but dogs can smell direction. This incredible ability comes from unique slits on the outside of their nostrils. Unlike humans, who breathe in and out through a single opening, dogs have these clever nasal slits that let them exhale without losing the precious scent particles they just inhaled. When a dog sniffs around, it can capture a scent, and the slits allow it to push air out while still keeping track of where that smell is coming from. This way, dogs can figure out the direction of a scent, whether it's coming from behind, upwind, or even around a corner. Their sense of smell is thousands of times more sensitive than ours, which means they can detect subtle changes in smell that humans can't even dream of. This amazing design in their noses helps them excel in various tasks, from hunting to search and rescue. Isn't nature fascinating? Here's something incredible about vitamin D activation. The process of how our bodies turn vitamin D into its active form is rather fascinating. First, we either soak up sunlight or consume certain foods rich in vitamin D, such as oily fish or fortified dairy products. Once vitamin D enters our system, it embarks on a journey to the kidneys. Here, a specific enzyme kicks in to convert vitamin D into calcitriol, the form our bodies can actually use. This activation is crucial because calcitriol plays a vital role in regulating calcium and phosphorus levels, which are essential for strong bones and teeth. Without sufficient calcitriol, we may face health issues like weakened bones or even osteoporosis. Interestingly, getting enough vitamin D isn't just about the sun. Certain populations may struggle with deficiency due to geographical locations or dietary restrictions. So whether it's enjoying some sunshine or enjoying a tasty piece of salmon, understanding vitamin D activation helps us appreciate how our bodies maintain their health and vitality. Surprisingly, the brain cleans itself at night. This fascinating process is called autophagy, where the brain consumes its own damaged cells and recycles them into new ones. Think of it as a nightly cleanup crew working tirelessly while you sleep. Autophagy is essential for maintaining healthy brain function, helping with memory and learning, and even playing a role in preventing diseases like Alzheimer's. Without this important mechanism, our brains could suffer from the buildup of toxic proteins and malfunctioning cells. But there's a catch. For this self-cleaning process to work effectively, adequate sleep is crucial. When you reach deep sleep, your brain accelerates the cleaning process, making sure it's ready for a new day. So if you want your brain to stay sharp and healthy, prioritizing good sleep is key. Next time you're tempted to pull an all-nighter, remember that your brain needs that restorative time to tidy up and prepare for all the amazing things you'll learn and experience. Here's something incredible about Voldemort's name. In French, his name translates to Flight of Death, which is so fitting for this iconic character from J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter series. Voldemort represents the ultimate fear of death, yet ironically, he spends his life trying to evade it. This name choice masterfully captures the essence of his character and the themes of fear and mortality woven throughout the series. Voldemort's pursuit of immortality through dark magic and Horcruxes shows just how far he is willing to go to escape death's grasp. His transformation from Tom Riddle to Voldemort also underscores his deep-seated fear of vulnerability. Instead of embracing the natural cycle of life and death, he chooses a path of destruction and chaos, ironically leading to his own downfall. How fascinating is it that a name can convey so much about a character's motivations and fate? Here's a wild fact about Suodeo from China. This unique dish hails from Hubei province and takes dining to a whole new level. Instead of eating food in the usual way, diners are presented with stones that have been grilled with oil and various seasonings. What's the catch? The stones aren't meant to be eaten. Instead, people suck on them to enjoy the infused flavors before spitting them out. This quirky culinary experience has found its way onto social media, where food lovers share their Suodeo attempts, sparking curiosity and intrigue. Many find it fascinating that a dish revolves around the act of tasting, but not consuming, representing a playful side of Chinese cuisine. This fun and interactive eating style aims to engage diners in a social setting, allowing them to share and laugh, adding a layer of enjoyment to their meal. As social media platforms buzz with videos and reactions, Suodeo highlights the innovation and creativity present in traditional dishes, making it a must-try for adventurous foodies. Prepare to be amazed by the history of perfume. Perfumes have an incredible journey that begins in ancient Egypt, where they played a significant role in religious ceremonies and daily life. Egyptians crafted unique scents using natural ingredients, which they believed connected them to the divine. Fast forward to the 18th century, and the concept of perfume transformed dramatically. This period gave birth to what we now consider modern perfume, made up of essential oils, alcohol, and water. Today, a single bottle can contain hundreds of ingredients, blending various scents to create rich and luxurious fragrances. The art of perfumery has evolved, with each scent telling its own unique story, influencing culture and even fashion along the way. Isn't it fascinating how something as simple as a fragrance can carry such deep historical significance and artistic expression? Guess what really drives your appetite down? Blue lighting in refrigerators and even eating from blue plates can actually help suppress your hunger. It turns out that blue isn't a color you usually associate with food, which can make meals less appealing. Our brains are wired to connect certain colors with specific feelings and experiences, and blue tends to evoke calmness rather than cravings. This is why using blue lights in your fridge could help you resist the temptation to snack late at night. Similarly, if you serve your meals on blue plates, you might find your portions shrinking without even trying. The science behind this is fascinating. Blue light isn't stimulating for our appetite, thanks to a natural aversion to that hue. So if you want to control your calorie intake or just feel less drawn to food, surrounding yourself with blue might be a clever trick to try. Can you imagine how much data a 16 GB drive holds? This compact storage device can actually manage around 240,000 times the data capacity of the iconic Voyager spacecraft. Launched in 1977, Voyager is famous for its journey beyond our solar system, carrying groundbreaking images and information about space. However, its storage capacity is a mere 8-track data tapes, which amount to just a bit over 600 kilobytes. In contrast, a modern 16 GB drive can easily store thousands of high-resolution photos, hours of HD video, and countless documents. This leap in technology highlights not just advancements in storage, but also the exponential growth in how we create and consume data today. As we continue to generate more content, from social media posts to streaming videos, it's fascinating to think about how our tools for storing this information have evolved so dramatically. Can you believe how far we've come? Hard to believe, but elephants mourn their friend. When conservationist Lawrence Anthony passed away, something extraordinary happened. A group of wild elephants he had rehabilitated showed up at his home in South Africa to honor him. These gentle giants stood in silence for 2 whole days, visibly distressed by the loss of someone they trusted and loved. This touching scene reveals just how emotionally intelligent elephants can be. Although often viewed as simple animals, research shows they have deep social bonds and remarkable memories. They communicate through various sounds and body language, and they can even empathize with others in their herd. This profound display of grief challenges our understanding of animal emotions and reminds us of the connections we share with all living beings. What do you think about the deep feelings of animals like elephants? Here's a wild fact about a fake prince. Stefan Kurnetic managed to pull off an incredible deception by posing as the Prince of Montenegro, a country that hasn't had an official royal family since 1918. Imagine walking into grand events and mingling with Europe's elite, all while pretending to belong to a lineage that doesn't even exist. Kurnetic's charm and cunning allowed him to blend in with nobility, earning respect and attention from influential circles. It's fascinating how he captivated everyone's imagination, despite the reality of Montenegro being a republic with no king or queen. He even attended lavish parties and ingratiated himself into high society, leaving many to wonder how they could have been fooled. This story raises intriguing questions about identity and the allure of royalty. It's a reminder that appearances can be misleading, and that the truth can sometimes be stranger than fiction. What would you do if you met someone who claimed to be royalty? Curious about Bali's eerie burial traditions? In Trunian, a village on Bali's serene shores, there's a chilling yet fascinating ritual surrounding death. Here the deceased are placed in open-air bamboo cages at the foot of an ancient tree called Trunian. This unique tree is believed to have special properties that neutralize the smell of decaying bodies, making it a central figure in the locals' funerary customs. As you walk through this haunting area, you'll notice an unusual display of human bones, flowers, and skulls that create a striking tableau beside a tranquil lake. The practice reflects deep cultural beliefs about life, death, and the connection to nature. Instead of burying their loved ones, the people of Trunian honor their memories in a way that intertwines spirituality with the beauty of their surroundings. Visitors to this village often find themselves moved not only by the sight, but also by the respect shown to those who have passed. This astonishing blend of reverence in the natural world makes Trunian a truly unique destination. Dive into art at Musa's Underwater Gallery. This amazing site, located in Cancun, Mexico, showcases over 500 stunning sculptures resting on the seabed, creating a breathtaking blend of creativity and ocean life. The Museo Subacuático de Arte, Musa, is not your typical museum. It invites visitors to explore art in a way that's completely interactive. By diving or snorkeling, you can swim among these incredible sculptures that have become artificial reefs, attracting fish and other marine creatures. Each piece not only enhances the beauty of the underwater landscape, but also serves a vital ecological purpose, helping to restore coral reefs in the area. This unique experience combines art, nature, and adventure, making it unforgettable for all ages. Whether you're an experienced diver or a snorkeling newbie, Musa offers a thrilling journey that connects you with both culture and the ocean. So, are you ready to explore this underwater treasure and witness the magic of Musa firsthand? Did you know pliers are illegal in Texas pockets? This quirky law dates back to the early 1900s when it aimed to tackle the issue of fence cutting, which was a common problem in that era. Ranchers faced a dilemma as cattle roamed freely, and people would use pliers to snip barbed wire fences, leading to disputes and financial losses. To combat this, lawmakers created a law prohibiting the carrying of pliers in pockets to discourage such behavior. While the law may seem odd today, it's a fascinating glimpse into Texas's history and reflects how legislative solutions emerge in response to specific challenges. Although most folks don't worry about this rule nowadays, it's a great conversation starter. Imagine finding yourself in Texas and accidentally breaking this law while reaching into your pocket for a tool. Isn't it interesting how some laws linger even when their original purpose has faded away? Did you know women have stronger immune systems? Research shows that women tend to have immune systems that are more robust than those of men. This remarkable difference is largely due to hormonal variations, especially involving estrogen and testosterone. Estrogen appears to boost the immune response, enhancing women's ability to fight off infections and diseases. As a result, women often experience different reactions to illnesses compared to men, sometimes recovering more quickly or experiencing milder symptoms. This stronger immune response can also explain why women participate more actively in some vaccine trials and often see better outcomes. However, these differences don't mean women are invulnerable. They still face unique health challenges. Understanding this immune system disparity not only highlights the complexity of human biology, but also underscores the importance of tailored medical approaches for everyone. Isn't it fascinating how our bodies work? Here's a wild fact about the universe's eerie sounds. Scientists have found that the note B-flat is surprisingly widespread throughout the cosmos, even in places you wouldn't typically expect. One of the most mind-blowing discoveries comes from black holes, which emit a sound 57 octaves below middle C. This deep resonance translates to an incredibly low B-flat, almost like a cosmic hum resonating through the void. Imagine the universe producing a continuous, mysterious bassline, setting the stage for the grand cosmic symphony. This startling information not only reveals the unexpected ways sound exists in space, but also hints at the deeper connections between music and the fabric of our universe. So the next time you're gazing at the night sky, remember that even in the silence of space, there's a profound melody playing that we barely perceive. Imagine a motorcycle that folds for parachuting. During World War II, the United Kingdom famously developed the well bike, a remarkable folding motorcycle that weighed just 70.5 pounds. This innovative design made it the smallest motorcycle of its time, perfect for the needs of British airborne forces. The well bike's unique ability to be parachuted into battle zones gave troops a significant advantage, allowing for rapid mobility once they hit the ground. Soldiers could quickly unfold the motorcycle and zoom away, enhancing their operational flexibility in challenging environments. This ingenious piece of engineering demonstrated how creativity and design can transform military strategy. The well bike wasn't just a cool gadget, it represented the need for quick transport under dire circumstances. Can you imagine soldiers riding these tiny motorcycles in the midst of war? Despite its lightweight and compact size, the well bike had a sturdy build designed to handle tough terrains. This little marvel remains a fascinating testament to wartime ingenuity and the lengths people went to ensure success on the battlefield. Did you know that Harold Camping made shocking predictions? In 2011, the Christian radio broadcaster confidently claimed that May 21st would mark the day of the rapture, when believers would be taken to heaven. Many followers took his message to heart, preparing and spreading the word to others. However, when May 21st passed without any sign of this event, Camping adjusted his prediction to October, suggesting the rapture had simply been delayed. Yet again, October came and went with no extraordinary occurrences. This pattern of failed prophecies led to a significant loss of credibility for Camping, as many of his supporters felt disillusioned and confused. The widespread media coverage of his predictions and their ultimate failure sparked discussions about faith, belief, and the impact of misinformation in society. How does one recover from such a public miscalculation? Believe it or not, McDonald's serves 69 million daily customers. This astonishing number actually exceeds the entire population of France, showcasing just how popular this fast food giant has become around the world. With thousands of locations in over 100 countries, McDonald's offers a familiar menu of burgers, fries, and shakes that appeals to diverse tastes. Whether it's a quick lunch break, a late-night snack, or a coffee run, people from all walks of life flock to their golden arches. Did you know that McDonald's serves a different menu depending on the country? In Japan, you can enjoy shrimp burgers, while in India, they offer vegetarian options to cater to local preferences. This adaptability is a key reason why the brand has captured hearts globally. So next time you drive by a McDonald's, remember that you're passing by a restaurant that feeds more people than the entire population of France every single day. Is it really true that China has 1 billion internet users? Absolutely. In 2023, China leads the world with a staggering total of over 1 billion and 92 million internet users. This massive number reflects a rapidly growing digital landscape where more people are connecting online than ever before. With a population of about 1.4 billion, that's roughly 78% of the country accessing the internet. This growth has been fueled by widespread smartphone use and improvements in infrastructure, making online connectivity more accessible even in rural areas. Chinese citizens are using the internet for various activities, from social media to e-commerce, gaming, and streaming services. Popular platforms like WeChat and Alibaba showcase how integral the internet has become in daily life. China's technological advancements and innovations play a big role in keeping its internet usage soaring. As we move toward an even more digital world, the incredible scale of internet users in China raises intriguing questions about social dynamics, culture, and global communication. How will this influence the future? Have you heard about elephants in ancient executions? In ancient Asia, these incredible creatures played a dark and chilling role in public executions. Rulers used elephants to display their power and instill fear among their subjects. The condemned individuals faced a terrifying fate, often being trampled or crushed by these massive animals in front of large crowds. This gruesome spectacle served a dual purpose. It was not just about punishing the guilty, but also about sending a message to the people. The majestic elephant, symbolizing strength and authority, reinforced the ruler's dominance. While today we admire elephants for their intelligence and social behaviors, their historical role in such brutal acts reminds us of the complex relationship between humans and these magnificent beings. Such events, steeped in tradition and brutality, reveal how societies have used animals to assert control and emphasize the consequences of defiance. Isn't it surprising how something so majestic could also embody such stark terror? Ready to explore the Large Hadron Collider's secrets? This incredible machine, sitting in a 17-mile tunnel that stretches beneath the border of France and Switzerland, is the largest in the world. Operated by the European Organization for Nuclear Research, or CERN, the Large Hadron Collider is not just a marvel of engineering, but also a key tool in understanding our universe. By smashing tiny particles together at mind-boggling speeds, scientists recreate conditions similar to those that existed just moments after the Big Bang. This allows researchers to delve into fundamental questions about matter, energy, and the very beginnings of everything we know. One of its most famous discoveries was the Higgs boson, sometimes nicknamed the God particle, which helps explain why particles have mass. It's like trying to solve a cosmic jigsaw puzzle, where every piece reveals more about how the universe came to be. So what mysteries will the Large Hadron Collider help us unlock next? Believe it or not, human teeth rival shark teeth. Many people picture shark teeth as nature's ultimate weapon, known for their sharpness and strength. However, human teeth pack a surprising punch when it comes to strength. Just like shark teeth, our teeth are made of enamel, the hardest substance in the human body, which helps them withstand pressure during biting and chewing. Interestingly, while human teeth may feel softer compared to the rugged exterior of a shark's, they are engineered for strength as well. On a force measurement scale, both human and shark teeth can withstand similar amounts of pressure. This is especially important for humans, who rely on their teeth daily for everything from eating to speaking. Each tooth is uniquely designed for different tasks, such as tearing or grinding food. So the next time you snack on something crunchy, remember that your teeth are tough contenders, standing their ground alongside the formidable shark. Isn't it fascinating how nature equips us so perfectly to handle our daily challenges? Prepare to be amazed by rhino pregnancy times. Did you know that rhinoceroses have one of the longest gestation periods in the animal kingdom, lasting between 15 to 18 months? This lengthy time is crucial for developing their young, but it also poses significant challenges for the survival of these magnificent creatures. Currently, all 5 species of rhinos face various threats, particularly from poaching and habitat loss. Sadly, 3 of these species are critically endangered, meaning there are fewer and fewer rhinos left in the wild. The combination of a slow reproductive rate and the dangers they face makes it very hard for their populations to recover. Conservation efforts are vital to protect rhinos, ensuring that future generations can witness these incredible animals roaming freely in their natural habitats. Isn't it essential to support these efforts to save them? Can you guess the sun's size compared to the moon? The sun might seem like a simple ball of light in our sky, but it's a colossal star. In fact, the sun is about 400 times larger than the moon we often see shining at night. This size difference is massive and might surprise you. But here's the twist. The sun is also about 400 times farther away from Earth than the moon. This unique relationship plays a crucial role in how we perceive both celestial bodies. When we look up at the sky, the sun and the moon appear roughly the same size from our perspective, even though one is a gigantic sphere of hot gas, while the other is a small rocky satellite. The sun's immense presence provides warmth and light essential for life on Earth, while the moon influences tides and has been a source of inspiration for countless stories throughout history. It's fascinating how two vastly different objects can create such a harmonious balance in our lives, don't you think? Here's something incredible about hallucinations. Various substances can lead to these mind-bending experiences, turning our perceptions upside down. Medications like those for Parkinson's disease can cause vivid hallucinations when taken in high doses. Imagine seeing things that aren't really there just because of your medicine. Then there are hallucinogenic substances, such as psilocybin mushrooms, famous for their ability to drastically alter senses and emotions. But it doesn't stop there. Even some everyday foods and drinks can contribute to mild sensory distortions. For example, items rich in tryptophan, like turkey, or those with high histamine levels, can create unexpected changes in how we perceive the world around us. This fascinating link between our brain chemistry and what we experience illustrates how complex our reality can be. So next time you taste something unusual or notice something strange, could it be more than just your imagination? Have you ever heard of Hans Beth's incredible journey? Born in Germany, Hans Beth left his homeland in 1933 due to the rise of the Nazi regime. Seeking safety and new opportunities, he eventually arrived in the US and became a renowned professor at Cornell University. There he shared his wealth of knowledge in design and engineering, influencing countless students throughout his long career, which spanned over 7 decades. One of Beth's notable contributions was his work on the atom bomb, a significant design project. As one of the last prominent figures associated with Los Alamos, he had a unique perspective on the implications of nuclear weapons. Reflecting on his experiences, he famously stated that the reality of these weapons was even more frightening than he initially imagined. Beth lived a remarkable life, passing away at the age of 98 in 2005, leaving behind a legacy of innovation and insight. Believe it or not, disgust is a survival instinct. This powerful emotion isn't just about having a bad reaction to something gross. Disgust plays a crucial role in protecting us from harm. It helps us avoid spoiled food, dangerous substances, and even social situations that could lead to disease. When we encounter something unappealing, like rotten food or a foul smell, our brain triggers disgust to keep us away. This reaction can be traced back to our ancestors who relied on it to stay healthy and safe from toxins or harmful organisms. Interestingly, disgust can also be linked to our social lives, affecting our perceptions of behaviors and appearances that we find repulsive. So next time you feel a wave of disgust, remember that it's more than just a strong dislike. It's been helping humanity survive for thousands of years. How amazing is that? Turns out, the truth is that Chen Man has a skywalk. This breathtaking structure offers visitors a thrilling view of the stunning peaks of smaller mountains below. Imagine stepping onto a transparent walkway, feeling a rush of excitement as you gaze down at the breathtaking landscape beneath your feet. The skywalk not only provides a unique vantage point to admire nature's beauty, but also fills your heart with a sense of adventure. Whether you're a daring explorer or simply enjoy picturesque views, walking along the skywalk is an unforgettable experience. As you stand high above, the surrounding mountains create a magnificent backdrop, and each step makes you feel like you're floating in the sky. This attraction draws visitors from all over, eager to capture the perfect photo or simply enjoy the exhilarating sensation of being suspended in midair. Will you take a step onto this dazzling glass path? Can you imagine that drinking alcohol doesn't kill brain cells? It's a common myth that has scared many of us. While excessive and chronic drinking can indeed harm your brain and impair your thinking abilities, moderate alcohol consumption isn't as destructive as you might think. In reality, alcohol primarily messes with neurotransmitters, which are the chemical messengers in your brain. This disruption can lead to temporary issues with memory and focus, but it doesn't lead to permanent brain cell death. Our brain cells are surprisingly resilient. Research shows that when people enjoy a drink in moderation, their brains continue to function well without suffering the severe damage that heavy drinkers face. So the next time you hear someone claim that a glass of wine is killing brain cells, remember that moderate drinking doesn't carry the same risk as heavy drinking. Isn't it fascinating how our brains work? Explore Norway's amazing Drammen spiral tunnel. This remarkable engineering feat stretches an incredible 5,113 feet and is designed like a giant helix that twists 6 times. Located near the town of Drammen, the tunnel ascends gracefully, allowing it to gain significant elevation while leaving the beautiful landscape untouched. Imagine driving through a tunnel that feels more like navigating a spiral parking garage tucked inside a mountain. The Drammen spiral is not just a transport route, it's an innovative solution to the challenge of steep terrains. By carefully planning this design, engineers created a way to move vehicles upwards without drastically altering the natural scenery. As you traverse the spiral, the views outside shift, showing off Norway's stunning countryside. This clever approach not only enhances travel efficiency, but also showcases how technology can harmonize with nature. Whether you're a fan of engineering marvels or simply love scenic drives, the Drammen spiral is a must-see. Isn't it fascinating how such creativity can exist in transportation? This might surprise you. Ferrari sold for $70 million. In 2018, the iconic 1963 Ferrari 250 GTO set a jaw-dropping record by being sold for an astonishing $70 million, marking it as the most expensive car ever sold at auction. Known for its sleek design and impressive racing history, the Ferrari 250 GTO is a true masterpiece of automotive engineering. Only 39 models were ever produced, making it exceedingly rare and highly coveted among collectors. Enthusiasts appreciate not only its beauty, but also its performance, as this car dominated the racing scene in the 1960s, clinching victories in various competitions. The enormous price tag reflects not just a car, but a piece of history, merging nostalgia with modern investment. Collectors around the world view such legendary vehicles as valuable assets, and this sale emphasized the car's status as a collector's dream. So, why do you think people are willing to pay staggering amounts for classic cars? Is it the thrill of the chase or the allure of owning a piece of history? Can dogs really sense survivors in disaster zones? It's incredible how dogs have been trained to assist in rescue operations, especially during disasters like 9/11. At Ground Zero, firefighters used a clever tactic to help rescue dogs cope with the overwhelming stress of their job. While searching through the debris, these brave firefighters would often hide among the rubble. This innovative approach allowed the dogs to hone their skills by finding them instead of the heartbreaking task of discovering bodies. The dogs, well known for their powerful sense of smell and instincts, drew courage and motivation from their successful finds, believing they were still fulfilling their vital roles. This practice not only alleviated the dog's anxiety, but also showcased the strong bond between humans and canines during times of crisis. Isn't it amazing how teamwork can lead to breakthroughs in high-pressure scenarios? Here's what actually happens when you wear purple. Purple has long been a color of dignity and nobility. This vibrant hue comes from a fascinating source: sea snails, specifically the murex species. In ancient times, extracting the dye from these snails was a labor-intensive process. It took thousands of snails to produce just a small amount of dye, making the final product incredibly expensive. Because of this high cost, only the wealthiest individuals, like kings and queens, wore purple garments, which became a status symbol. As a result, purple signified power, luxury, and prestige. Even today, wearing purple can evoke feelings of richness and creativity. Interestingly, some cultures still associate purple with royalty and wisdom. So next time you see someone donning purple, remember the royal history behind that color. What other colors hold secrets like this? Ever thought about why design matters in technology? The Bulgarian Electro Super Spot Wagon showcases how art and engineering can collide beautifully. Touted for its stunning aesthetic, this innovative vehicle features a unique design that doesn't just catch the eye but also enhances functionality. What sets it apart further is its impressive power system, boasting over 20 motors that provide both efficiency and speed. This intricate web of engineering allows it to respond to the driver's commands with remarkable agility. Imagine driving a vehicle that feels more like a piece of art than just a mode of transport. The Electro Super Spot Wagon is more than wheels and motors. It's an embodiment of creativity and advanced technology. As we embrace a future where technology increasingly integrates with our artistic sensibilities, the Electro Super Spot Wagon stands as a prime example of what can happen when innovation meets imagination. Can you believe how complex our hands are? Each hand contains 27 bones and 34 muscles, making it one of the most intricate structures in our bodies. When you think about it, your hands do a lot of work every day, from typing on your phone to grabbing your favorite snack. This complexity allows for a wide range of movements like gripping, pinching, and even pointing. However, all of this activity can lead to overuse injuries. Conditions like arthritis and carpal tunnel syndrome can arise when we don't take care of our hands. So how can we keep our hands healthy? It's essential to practice good ergonomics, like maintaining proper wrist position while typing and taking regular breaks to stretch. Additionally, gentle exercises can help strengthen muscles and improve flexibility. By giving our hands the care they deserve, we can continue to enjoy their amazing capabilities throughout our lives. Isn't it fascinating how such a small part of our body can do so much? Did you know zebra foals can run within an hour? This incredible ability is essential for their survival in the wild. When a zebra foal is born, it faces immediate challenges, including the threat of predators that lurk in their savanna habitat. Within just an hour after birth, these foals are not only able to stand, but can also run alongside their mothers in the herd. This quickness is vital because staying close to the adults helps protect them from lions, hyenas, and other dangers. Zebras are social animals, and their herding behavior is a powerful survival strategy. By moving as a group, they can confuse predators and improve their chances of escaping an attack. In the wild, every second counts, so this swift adaptation gives zebra foals a fighting chance right from their first moments. Isn't nature fascinating in how it equips young animals to thrive? Let's uncover the truth about Spotify songs. Did you know that around 25% of all songs on Spotify have never been played? It sounds surprising, right? With millions of tracks available, it's hard to imagine that a quarter of them remain untouched by listeners. Spotify boasts an immense library, featuring new artists in countless genres, making it easy for favorites to get lost in the shuffle. This situation reflects a unique challenge in the music industry today. While new compositions flood the platform, not every track finds its audience. Many songs get overshadowed by commercial hits or trending playlists. Artists pour their hearts into creating music, but unless they gain visibility through social media or playlists, their work can remain unheard. This phenomenon raises thought-provoking questions about discovery and connections in music today. How can listeners uncover hidden gems? And why do some tracks resonate while others fade away? Exploring these answers might just lead you to your next favorite tune. You might be shocked to learn that spiders adapt. These fascinating creatures have evolved an incredible array of survival skills that make them masters of disguise and escape. As humans try to eliminate them from their spaces, spiders have developed new tactics to evade detection. They can hide in the tiniest of cracks and crevices, expertly blending into their surroundings. What's more, these crafty critters can even convince us that they're gone, when in reality they are simply lying low, waiting for the perfect moment to scuttle back out. This ability to adapt is a testament to their resilience and evolution, showcasing just how well-suited they are to thrive alongside us. So the next time you think you've conquered a spider in your home, remember, it might just be getting better at hiding from you. Why does a sneeze have such a strange name? The Old English word for sneeze was fneosan, which traces back to how the sound of a sneeze affected the way people described it long ago. Imagine that. The term fneosan evolved over time, transforming as the English language developed, eventually leading us to the word sneeze that we use today. This change illustrates a fascinating aspect of language. It's not just a set of rules and structures. It adapts based on human experiences and sounds in our daily lives. When someone sneezes, the noise it makes is so distinctive that it influenced the very word we use to talk about it. Isn't that cool? Words evolve, capturing moments in time while also linking us back to our heritage. This connection between our experiences and language helps us understand not only how we communicate, but also how we engage with the world around us. So, next time you hear a sneeze, think about the history behind that simple sound. What other words in English have surprising origins? This might surprise you. Caffeine lingers longer than you think. When you enjoy that cup of coffee, your body gets to work on the caffeine almost immediately. In fact, it typically eliminates about half of the caffeine consumed within 5 hours. This means if you drink a strong brew with 200 milligrams of caffeine, in about 5 hours, only 100 milligrams remains in your system. However, the full elimination of caffeine can take much longer, often exceeding 24 hours. Various factors influence how quickly our bodies process caffeine, including genetics, age, and even medications. For some individuals, caffeine can cling on for even longer, leading to jittery feelings or trouble sleeping if consumed later in the day. So the next time you sip your favorite caffeinated drink, remember that its effects can stick around much longer than you might expect. Dive into the world of the beagle seal. This unique creature is the only true freshwater seal on the planet, setting it apart from its ocean-dwelling relatives. Believed to have originated from seals that made their way to Lake Baikal during the last ice age, the beagle seal has evolved into a distinct species over thousands of years. With its sleek body and playful nature, this seal thrives in freshwater environments, something unheard of in the sealing world. Unlike other seals that rely on ocean habitats, the Baikal seal has adapted to life in a lake, showcasing nature's incredible ability to evolve. Sadly, this fascinating species faces threats from habitat loss and pollution, making its conservation critical. Efforts to protect Lake Baikal's ecosystem are essential to ensure that future generations can appreciate the charm of the Baikal seal. Isn't it amazing how life can adapt in unexpected ways? Most people don't know this, but Thomas Romain transforms kids' drawings, bringing a splash of creativity and joy to both art and parenting. This talented French artist has gained fame for turning the whimsical sketches made by his children into vibrant illustrations that pulse with the energy of Japanese anime. By blending the innocent, imaginative flair of childhood art with the dynamic aesthetics of anime, Romain captivates a wide audience on social media, showcasing not just talent, but also a unique perspective on creativity. His approach celebrates the beauty of youthful expression, prompting parents everywhere to cherish and elevate their children's artistic efforts. Romain even published a book featuring these enchanting illustrations, inviting families to explore the magical world that can emerge from simple doodles. He encourages parents to engage with their children's creativity in meaningful ways, proving that art is not only for professionals, but also for families to enjoy together. So how can you inspire your little artist? What if I told you male turkeys can gobble? This unique trait makes them stand out among their feathered friends. Only male turkeys are known to produce that iconic gobbling sound, a loud resonant call that serves an important purpose. Male turkeys use this sound to assert their presence during mating season, letting other males know they're around and trying to attract potential mates. On the other hand, female turkeys communicate in a different way, using clicks and chirps instead of gobbles. These softer sounds help them stay in touch with their flock without drawing too much attention. So, when you hear a turkey gobbling in the wild, Remember, you're listening to a male on a mission. This fascinating difference in communication styles showcases the diversity of the turkey family and highlights how each gender has its own role in the wild. Isn't it amazing how animals have developed such specialized ways to communicate? Did you hear about the treasure of a sunken galleon? Imagine a massive Spanish galleon, the San Jose, that sank in 1708 off the coast of Colombia, carrying a fortune in gold, silver, and precious gems. Today, experts believe that this lost treasure could be worth a jaw-dropping $20 billion. The vast wealth on board has sparked interest not only from treasure hunters, but also from multiple countries, including Colombia, Spain, Bolivia, and the United States, all vying for a piece of the pie. This treasure trove has inspired countless stories of adventure, greed, and mystery, as the exact location of the wreck remained hidden for centuries. In 2015, underwater explorers finally located the San Jose, reigniting the excitement around this historical shipwreck. As negotiations unfold over the rights to the treasure, the allure of sunken riches continues to captivate our imaginations. What secrets does the San Jose hold, and will the treasure ever truly be recovered? Discover the sweet surprise of yellow watermelons. Did you know that yellow watermelons often taste much sweeter than the typical red ones? This delightful fruit boasts a unique honey-like flavor and tender, juicy flesh that can brighten up any dish. Yellow watermelons are becoming increasingly popular, showing up in grocery stores and farmers markets, especially during the summer season when watermelons are at their best. If you're feeling adventurous, you can use yellow watermelons in most recipes that call for red ones. Imagine a refreshing summer salad, a vibrant fruit platter, or a homemade smoothie featuring this sunny fruit. Not only do they add a pop of color, but their distinct taste can also be a delightful twist on familiar recipes. Have you tried yellow watermelon yet? It's definitely worth a taste. Explore the magic of Solo Stove Mesa. This compact outdoor stove is revolutionizing the way we enjoy fire, especially in gardens and on balconies. Solo Stove Mesa is designed for dual combustion, a clever process that significantly reduces smoke by up to 90%. This means you can relish in a warm fire without the usual cloud of irritating smoke hanging around. Its portability makes it perfect for gatherings. Whether you're hosting friends for a cozy dinner or enjoying a quiet evening under the stars, the stove uses pellets or small pieces of wood, both of which burn efficiently to retain heat, maximizing your outdoor enjoyment. Plus, its modern design adds a stylish touch to any setting, making it not just functional, but also a centerpiece for your gatherings. Imagine roasting marshmallows or sipping hot cocoa by a shimmering flame that doesn't bother your friends and family with smoke. So are you ready to elevate your outdoor experiences with the Solo Stove Mesa? Did you know Egypt invented makeup for beauty? The ancient Egyptians were pioneers in many aspects of culture, and you might be surprised to learn they were among the first to use makeup. Dating back to 4000 BCE, they utilized a variety of materials to enhance their appearance and protect their skin from the harsh sun. Both men and women adorned themselves with eye makeup made from kohl, a mix of galena and malachite, which not only made their eyes stand out, but also served as a protective agent against eye infections. They often painted their eyelids green, showcasing their status and health. Lip color was created using crushed berries or ochre, while they also experimented with creams and powders. Makeup was more than just a beauty enhancer. It played a significant role in their spiritual beliefs. Many believed that by wearing makeup, they were honoring the gods and gaining their favor. This rich history reveals how makeup has long been intertwined with culture, beauty, and even religion in human society. You won't believe this wild baseball moment. In 1905, minor league player Andy Euler turned an ordinary day into a legendary story when he hit a home run unlike any other. The ball traveled just 2 feet, barely bouncing off the muddy ground. Because of the terrible field conditions, the defense had no chance of locating the ball before Euler dashed around the bases, scoring a run that left everyone scratching their heads. Imagine the scene: players slipping in the mud, fans gasping in disbelief, and Euler grinning as he rounded home plate. This unusual home run is a quirky reminder of the unpredictable nature of baseball, where anything can happen. It also highlights how even in difficult circumstances, a player can shine and create moments that go down in history. So the next time you hear about a home run, remember Euler's muddy marvel and the joy of the unexpected in sports. You might be surprised by McDonald's Hamburger University. This unique institution, born in 1961, is not just about flipping burgers. It's where the future leaders of McDonald's learn the ins and outs of restaurant operations and marketing. With campuses located in Chicago, China, and Brazil, Hamburger University has become a vital training ground for anyone aiming to succeed in the fast food industry. Over 275,000 students have walked through its doors, acquiring skills that often lead them to manage McDonald's franchises worldwide. The program covers everything from customer service to supply chain management, ensuring that graduates are well-equipped to tackle the demands of running a busy restaurant. By focusing on real-world experience and effective training, Hamburger University plays a crucial role in maintaining the brand's iconic status and commitment to quality. Who knew a university could offer such tasty career opportunities? Here's a wild fact about the aorta. The aorta is the largest artery in the human body, and it's almost as thick as a garden hose. This impressive blood vessel starts at the heart's left ventricle and acts like a superhighway for oxygen-rich blood, delivering it to every corner of your body. Imagine your heart pumping blood in the aorta as the first major route it takes on its journey. From there, it branches off into smaller arteries that reach organs, muscles, and tissues, ensuring they all get the oxygen they need to function. Without the aorta, our bodies wouldn't work as efficiently, and even simple tasks would become impossible. This essential artery is not just a size marvel, it's a lifeline, playing a key role in maintaining our health. So next time you feel your heartbeat, remember the crucial work your aorta does to keep you moving. Surprising facts about pain. Who feels it more? Women generally have more pain receptors than men, making it fascinating that men often report feeling pain more intensely. This intriguing gender difference in pain perception can be largely traced back to hormonal factors. For instance, research shows that estrogen, a hormone prevalent in women, might play a role in helping them manage pain more effectively. While women's bodies are equipped with more receptors that detect pain, it seems that men process this pain differently. This might explain why women often appear to handle discomfort better than men do. Understanding these variations in pain perception can shed light on many aspects of healthcare, including how treatments are administered based on gender. It also emphasizes the importance of considering individual experiences when it comes to pain management. So the next time you or someone you know is suffering from pain, think about the intricate ways our bodies react differently to discomfort. Isn't it amazing how biology influences our everyday experiences? Here's a wild fact about Antarctica's ice reserves. Did you know that Antarctica is home to an incredible 90% of the Earth's ice? This vast icy continent is not just a place of stunning landscapes, it's also a crucial player in our planet's climate system. Stretching over 14 million square kilometers, Antarctica's ice sheets hold enough frozen water to raise global sea levels by about 60 meters if they were to melt completely. The freezing temperatures and harsh conditions help preserve this amazing ice. But these features also make exploring the region challenging for scientists. As we face climate change, understanding Antarctica's ice becomes even more important, since its melting ice could significantly impact coastal communities worldwide. So the next time you think about ice, remember that the biggest stash of it is chilling in Antarctica. Is it really true that Rihanna promotes Barbados tourism? Absolutely! As a proud native of this beautiful Caribbean island, Rihanna has taken on the role of cultural and tourism ambassador, showcasing the rich history and vibrant attractions of Barbados to the world. Through her global fame, she highlights the island's stunning beaches, delicious cuisine, and lively festivals, encouraging fans and tourists alike to visit. Rihanna often shares her love for Barbados through social media, showcasing local artisans, culinary delights, and cultural events. Her efforts boost not just tourism, but also the island's economy and cultural pride. By positioning herself as a sparkling representative, Rihanna helps to preserve Barbadian traditions while inviting everyone to experience the beauty and warmth of her homeland. So whether through her music or her online presence, she's constantly shining a spotlight on the treasures of Barbados. Did you know ants can lift so much more than you? Ants are true superheroes of the insect world, showcasing incredible strength relative to their size. These tiny creatures can carry objects that weigh up to 50 times their own weight. This remarkable ability allows them to transport food back to their colonies, build intricate nests, and even work together to move larger items. Their strength isn't just for show, it plays a crucial role in their adaptability and survival. With thousands of ants working in unison, they can transport food resources or nest materials efficiently, turning a seemingly simple task into a grand teamwork display. It's amazing to think about how these small insects have developed such advanced collaboration skills, allowing them to thrive in diverse environments. From rainforests to deserts, their strength and teamwork help them exploit various resources, placing them among the most adaptable species on our planet. So, the next time you see an ant, remember it's not just a tiny bug, it's a powerful team player in nature's grand design. Let's uncover the truth about Radhanda Island. This small, uninhabited gem is nestled in the Caribbean and is part of the beautiful nation of Antigua and Barbuda. Radhanda is not your typical beach destination. Instead, it's known for its stunning mountainous terrain and dramatic cliffs that rise majestically from the shimmering turquoise waters. The island's striking landscape offers breathtaking views, making it a hidden treasure for adventurous souls and nature lovers alike. Imagine hiking along its rugged paths where you might spot unique birds soaring above, or enjoy the sight of lush greenery contrasted against the deep blue sea. Though it remains uninhabited, Radhanda holds secrets of rich biodiversity and untouched nature, begging for exploration. It's a beautiful reminder of the raw power of nature, unspoiled by human development. If you're curious about the stories these cliffs might tell or the adventures that await on this stunning island, Radhanda is waiting for you to discover its wonders. Hard to believe, but food prices shape life in France. This might sound surprising, but the cost of food deeply influences daily life and consumer choices across the country. In France, grocery bills are a significant part of everyone's budget, affecting how people shop, what they cook, and even the restaurants they choose. Rising prices can lead to more people opting for budget-friendly supermarkets instead of local markets or luxury stores. Additionally, economic factors prompt consumers to seek out seasonal foods, which can be less expensive and fresher. Many families are now more inclined to prepare meals at home as a way to save, reconnecting with traditional recipes. This shift in behavior reflects broader trends about how economics and culture intertwine, demonstrating that food pricing is not just a figure, but a reflection of life and values in France. How does this compare to your own experiences with food prices? Can you believe your heart pumps so much blood? The heart is truly the hardest working muscle in your body, tirelessly pumping over 2,000 gallons of blood every single day. That's enough to fill a swimming pool in just a few weeks. This incredible organ beats more than 2.5 billion times in an average 70-year lifespan, which is like running a marathon day in and day out without a break. Each time your heart contracts, it sends oxygen-rich blood throughout your body, nourishing your organs and tissues while also helping to remove waste products. It's not just about quantity either. The efficiency of your heart is vital. It adjusts its pace during different activities, speeding up when you exercise and slowing down while you rest. That's why keeping your heart healthy with proper nutrition, regular exercise, and good lifestyle choices is crucial. Your heart works hard for you day and night. Doesn't it deserve some care in return? Here's a wild fact about George Washington. While we often celebrate Washington for his leadership and bravery, he had a troubling relationship with slavery that complicates his legacy. Washington owned enslaved individuals, and like many wealthy plantation owners of his time, he sought ways to maintain this system. Pennsylvania's law stated that if an enslaved person stayed in the state for 6 months, they could claim their freedom. To sidestep this rule, Washington frequently moved his enslaved workers in and out of Pennsylvania, demonstrating a calculated effort to keep them under his control. This practice reveals a different side of the first president, raising important questions about morality and the values we associate with historical figures. It invites us to reflect on how history is both celebrated and critiqued, highlighting the complexity of human legacy. What does this tell us about our understanding of freedom and leadership? Did you know croissants originated in Austria? While we often picture these buttery, flaky pastries as quintessentially French, their history actually takes us back to Austria, where they were known as Kipferl. The story unfolds in the late 17th century when the doughy delight began capturing the palates of Austrians. However, it wasn't until 1839 that the croissant made its grand entrance into France, thanks to Auguste Zone, a talented artillery officer. He opened a bakery called Boulangerie Viennoise in Paris and introduced locals to this scrumptious treat. The croissant quickly gained popularity among Parisians, thanks to its delicious, layered texture and rich flavor. Today, croissants are not just a breakfast staple in France. They're enjoyed worldwide. Imagine indulging in a warm, flaky croissant paired with a steaming cup of coffee. Next time you savor this treat, remember its Austrian roots and the journey it took to become a beloved pastry across the globe. Here's what actually happens when sunlight hits Earth. You might think sunlight is yellow, but it's actually pure white. The sun emits light across the entire spectrum, creating that brilliant white glow. However, as sunlight travels through Earth's atmosphere, it encounters tiny particles and molecules. This scattering effect is more pronounced with blue light, which is shorter in wavelength, causing the sky to appear blue and the sunlight to seem more yellow when it reaches us. If you could view the sun's light from space, you'd see that it's blindingly white, free from the atmospheric influence that distorts our view on the surface. So every time you enjoy a sunny day, remember that the vibrant colors we experience are shaped by our atmosphere, making the sun seem warmer and more inviting than it truly is. What else do you think our atmosphere does to sunlight? You won't believe this about My Cousin Vinnie. This iconic film is not just a comedy, but also a fascinating glimpse into the legal world. Lawyers frequently praise My Cousin Vinnie for its surprisingly accurate portrayal of courtroom procedures. The story follows a New York lawyer, played by Joe Pesci, who defends his cousin in a murder trial in Alabama. Many law professors use scenes from the film to teach students about effective cross-examination techniques. One standout moment includes Vinnie's unique questioning style, which highlights the importance of details and getting the right answers from witnesses. This blend of humor and legal insight makes the film a popular choice in law schools, showing how entertainment can educate. With a mix of laughs and learning, My Cousin Vinnie has secured its status as a delightful tool for aspiring lawyers. Who would have thought a comedy could be so informative? Hard to believe, but the Los Caracoles Pass astounds. Nestled high in the Andes, this remarkable route links Chile with Argentina and is not just a way to get from point A to point B, it's an adventure for the senses. Picture this: 29 sharp turns that twist and win, creating a thrilling drive with jaw-dropping views at every bend. At an elevation of 3,200 meters, you'll feel as if you're on top of the world. The air is crisp, the landscape transforms from lush valleys to rugged peaks, and often you might even spot some wildlife like llamas in their natural habitat. Travelers are often mesmerized by the interplay of light on the mountains as the sun rises and sets, painting the peaks in stunning colors. Whether you're looking for an exhilarating road trip or simply want to soak in nature's beauty, the Los Caracoles Pass is an unforgettable journey that leaves you breathless, not just from the altitude. Is it really true that Lake Superior is enormous? Absolutely. Lake Superior, located in North America, is not just a beautiful body of water, it holds a staggering 10% of the world's surface freshwater. This makes it the largest freshwater lake by surface area globally, spreading across over 31,700 square miles. To put that into perspective, you could fit the entire state of South Carolina inside it and still have room left over. The lake straddles the U.S.-Canada border, bordered by states like Minnesota and Wisconsin on the U.S. side and Ontario in Canada. Its vastness is not only incredible for its size, but also for the rich ecosystem it supports, including numerous fish species and diverse wildlife. Imagine sailing on its expansive waters or simply gazing at its stunning shores. Lake Superior is a gem of natural beauty. Do you think you could explore every inch of it? You won't guess who inspired the iconic Rocky. The film Rocky, released in 1976, is actually based on the incredible true story of Chuck Wepner, a local boxer from New Jersey. Chuck was a working-class hero who, despite being the underdog, stepped into the ring with the legendary Muhammad Ali. In an event many thought would be a quick knockout, Wepner stunned everyone by enduring an impressive 15 rounds against Ali. This fight was more than just a bout. It was a testament to heart and determination. The filmmakers saw Chuck's grit and resilience and crafted Rocky Balboa, a character who captured the spirit of fighting against all odds. Rocky not only became a beloved figure in cinema history, but also inspired countless people by demonstrating that even the most unlikely contenders can achieve greatness. So the next time you watch Rocky, remember it's inspired by a real-life story of courage. What a journey! Have you ever wondered about the American Music Awards? The American Music Awards, AMAs, emerged in the early 1970s when a major television network lost the rights to air the prestigious Grammy Awards. Rather than giving up, the network saw an opportunity to create something new and exciting for music fans. The AMAs filled a gap by celebrating popular music in a format that focused more on viewer preferences, allowing the public to vote for their favorite artists. This unique approach not only sparked a new awards tradition, but also empowered fans in ways that were rare at that time. Today, the AMAs are a major event in the music calendar, showcasing top talent across genres and highlighting the dynamic world of music. The journey of the AMAs reminds us that setbacks can pave the way for creative solutions. Instead of a failure, losing the Grammy rights became a launchpad for innovation in the entertainment industry. Isn't it fascinating how challenges can inspire new ideas? Have you ever wondered why Jack White's riff is so iconic? It turns out the unforgettable guitar riff from Seven Nation Army almost had a different destiny. Jack White, the talented frontman of the White Stripes, initially crafted this catchy tune with hopes of it becoming a James Bond theme song. Just imagine if that had happened. However, White shifted gears and ultimately wrote the official theme for the 2008 film Quantum of Solace. The evolution of the riff shows White's creative process and how inspiration can lead to unexpected paths. Instead of fading into a Bond soundtrack, the riff became a defining anthem for sports events, protests, and many other moments in pop culture. Who would have thought that a song intended for a secret agent would end up resonating with so many people across the world? This twist in the story showcases the power of music and the surprising turns of artistic expression. What if I told you willow bark was nature's aspirin? For centuries, people have turned to this remarkable plant to soothe aches and pains. Native to regions of Europe, Asia, and North America, willow bark contains salicylic acid, the main ingredient that inspired the creation of modern aspirin. Ancient Egyptians used it to relieve fever, while traditional herbalists across the globe recommended it for various ailments. This natural remedy works by reducing inflammation and blocking pain signals in the body, much like its synthetic counterpart. Think about it. Long before scientists developed modern medications, our ancestors relied on the wisdom of nature and transformed something as simple as tree bark into a powerful health tool. So the next time you reach for an aspirin, consider the ancient knowledge that shaped its origin. Could nature still hold secrets for healing? Discover the surprising song of a housefly. You might not think about it, but that annoying buzz from a housefly has a musical twist. Scientists have discovered that the hum made by these tiny insects is consistently in the key of F, right in the middle octave. This means they can deliver their own unique melody, adding a little bit of music to our everyday lives, even if it's not the kind we want to hear while we're trying to enjoy a meal. The sound is produced by their rapidly beating wings, which can flap up to a staggering 1,000 times per second. This fascinating ability showcases how even the smallest creatures have their own way of communicating, much like how we share stories through songs. Isn't it interesting to think about the diverse and hidden worlds of sound around us? Each insect plays its own part in the symphony of nature. Guess what really drives appreciation of art? In 2007, famous violinist Joshua Bell took his remarkable talent underground, performing in a Washington, D.C. subway station while dressed as a street musician. Despite playing on a stunning $3 million violin, he earned a mere $31 during the entire hour, highlighting the shocking gap between true artistic value and public recognition. Over 1,000 hurried commuters strolled by, some barely glancing his way. This thought-provoking experiment revealed how context shapes our perception of talent. Many people didn't stop to listen because they were rushing to work or preoccupied with their phones. The performance raised questions not just about art appreciation, but also about how we often overlook brilliance in everyday settings. Isn't it fascinating to think that one of the world's greatest violinists went unnoticed in a bustling subway? What if I told you Indonesia is moving its capital? In 2019, the Indonesian government made a bold decision to relocate its capital from the bustling city of Jakarta to a new city called Nusantara. This move addresses significant challenges that Jakarta faces, including severe overcrowding and alarming pollution levels. Jakarta, home to over 10 million people, struggles with traffic jams and limited green space. Additionally, much of the city is sinking due to rising sea levels and excessive groundwater extraction. The new capital, Nusantara, is being built in East Kalimantan on the island of Borneo, where there is more room to grow and better environmental conditions. The plan not only aims to improve living conditions for citizens, but also to promote more equitable development across the vast archipelago. Imagine how this major shift will redefine Indonesia's future and inspire other countries dealing with similar issues.